Alright, I wasn't even planning on recording, like, I was gonna push up a couple hundred trophies before I started recording, but I'm facing the GOAT, so, I just had to start recording. Like, you can't pass up an opportunity like this when you get to face a legend. So, he's playing his typical deck. Looks like he's thrown in the Evolution Knight. Can't really blame him, although I think Barbs would probably be better with the Giant Graveyard deck. Also, the Giants and the Snowball are getting a buff. Somebody pointed that out, so he's gonna be popping off next season. I'm just gonna go aggressive since he did play his Giant in the back randomly for some reason. Let's see if he just decides to sack the entire tower. No, he's got Boulder as well. So actually, I think he has a pretty good matchup here. I'm going to NATO this Giant back into my Tesla, and then we can just go ahead and log this. And I think we're honestly fine. I don't need to waste an Ice Wiz or anything else because my tower's going to do a decent job. Do have to go Knight up high. I'm probably going to have to Ice Wizard this as well because I can't take these minions or they're going to take my entire tower. That's probably the worst Knight the Bridge I think I've ever seen because all I have to do is go Skellies in the middle, and if he doesn't do anything else, I think I can even get the King Tower activation, which would be obviously game over. He's really not going to do anything. I'm going to go for it. Please don't mess it up, Hunter. Nice. We get the King Tower activated. Oh, man. Poor guy. He's going to do a Giant on 0, but that's not going to work, and he can't support with minions because he doesn't have them in rotation, so I think that's going to be game. Kind of just too aggressive. If he does go for like a 0 elixir graveyard, I can just log it early and then let both of my towers take it out. But yeah, we're in a pretty good situation, even though he does have Giant Boulder graveyard. Very hard matchup. As well, he has Knight as well, Evolution Knight. So he really should be losing this. But you know, you never know. I'm just going to go ahead and I guess I'll go for the Knight in the back. I think he also has Evo Knight in Cycle, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going to go, okay. Gonna go Ice Wiz, then Rocket that Bowler and the Witch, and then Skellies just to ensure that that Bowler doesn't roll onto my tower. Okay, how do I play this here? He's probably gonna go Knight, so I'm just gonna pre-Tesla the River and see if we can catch that. Looks like he is gonna do it, but he's gonna hold off a little bit. This could get a little interesting just because he has a lot coming down on the board. We need to push this Giant back. Luckily for us, we do have that King Tower. I guess not luckily, it was kind of definitely not luck. But yeah, look how OP that is. Literally, Graveyard gets what? 0 hits on my tower. Wow, that's actually insane. I'm going to go Expo Tesla the River because I think he's going to Bowler. He is going to Bowler, but he's going to put it very low, so not really sure why. But I think we're in a good situation. He's going to go for the Knights. I can just Ice Wiz early and then NATO it off as soon as I can. Please just stay alive, Ice Wiz. That would be ideal, and I think we're going to get the lock on. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. I guess we're not going to take the entire tower yet. One thing you got to know about Manuel is he will never give up. He literally will continue to play the game no matter if there's 1 HP on his tower and a full health on yours. Like, he just will not stop. So he is going to Bowler. Okay, it's fine. We're just going to have to work for the win. You know, I prefer to work for it. You don't want anything easy in this game. There'd be no point in just giving me a free, easy victory when he could clearly come back with just 1 Giant Graveyard, right? Totally don't have the King Tower activated or anything like that. Oh, he's definitely going to spam the bridge on the left, so I'm just going to go pre-Knight and Skellies as well. Let's see, I'm just going to rocket the tower now. Nothing he can do. Log to put it into range, and look at that, he's still defending with a Giant, fighting till the last minute. He's gonna go Bowler as well. You gotta respect the grind, and you know that's why he's gonna be the #1 player in the world, even though he's basically already there. But he'll soon overtake Mohammed Light and claim his throne on top. I just feel like there's just a ton of beauty in this deck, and the reason I don't really want to ever give it up is just because there's so much reward from winning a game that's a bad matchup. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's such a great feeling whenever you find like you actually beat a matchup that's really hard and you just completely outplay them with this deck, and it's not even like, I don't know, there's nothing else like it in this game to me. He's gonna go Pekka the River. Okay, I might be dead. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty smart Pekka, but I do have Ice Wiz next. I think we're dead here. I'm gonna go Log and then Ice Wiz. He's just gonna zap my Skellies and I'm gonna be in big trouble. Can I NATO this off to save my Ice Wiz, please? Oh no, that's really bad. Okay, at least the E-Wiz dies. I'm gonna go Knight on 0. If he has Magic Archer, I probably should just close the app. But hopefully he's playing the Minions version and not Magic Archer. Not a great start to the game. That was a good peck at the bridge. Definitely caught me off guard, and I didn't have anything in rotation, so gotta give it to him for the heads up play. I'll just go Tesla. There's the Bandit as well. I think that fully counters. I could be wrong, but I need it to counter. Okay, we're fine. He's probably gonna Battle Ram now that my Tesla is out of rotation. We'll just get the Ice Wiz Skellies down, and that should take it out. He's got Rage. That's really bad. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna get a few shots on tower, but it's fine. Yeah, not great, I'm going to be honest. Really rough start to the game, but we do have Evo Knight and Cycle. Definitely think I can come back if I play this perfectly, so not going to give up just because we have kind of an unfortunate start. Also, P.E.K.K.A is a very good deck in single Elixir. Usually that's how they win most of their games, is by getting massive leads, as this guy has done in this game. So I'm just going to go Knight in the back and then see what he wants to do here. I'll probably Tesla in the middle. Yeah, I'm just going to Tesla to pull the Ghost over a little bit so that it doesn't splash my tower, if that makes sense. Evo Knight's going to be a problem for him on that right lane, so I am just going to go for the double lane pressure. Don't really expect him to panic too much on defense here. I'll go Skelly's behind just to force out something from him. There's the Rage. Okay, I like to get that out of cycle. And I can just go for the Knight in the middle to kill this Bandit as well as pull this Ghost in. He does use the Fireball, so now we can definitely out-cycle him. I'll go for the Tesla in the middle, and that should take that P.E.K.K.A out. I'll go for the Expo as well. And I think we could actually get a lock on. He's definitely not back to P.E.K.K.A. Now he is, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to NATO it back and out of range. He's going to go for the E-Wiz after this connects. Yeah, because he doesn't have Zap, right? He only has E-Wiz. If I had a little bit more Elixir, I could have won the game right there and just put my Knight down with that Ice Wiz, but unfortunately, I was a few Elixir short. We're reading him really well, though, so getting back into this game slowly but surely. I'll go for the Knight and then Tesla in the river, not the river, the middle, once again to pull over that Battle Ram. Take that clean out, and the Knight's going to help clean that up as well. And yeah, we're in a good situation. Not really a good situation, but a better situation than we were a couple minutes ago. I'll just go Ice Wiz to kill... Oh my gosh, this guy in his Rage spell on the freaking Skellies. Like, stop, please. Okay, Bandit's going to dash into my Evo Knight. That Evo should get absolutely rolled by my tower, and then I can go for Tesla Bridge. It's time to start stacking Teslas. Also, they did not nerf the Tornado. I don't know why I'm talking about this now. It just randomly popped in my head, but I'm pretty happy about that because I think a NATO radius nerf was going to be pretty detrimental to this deck, so I'm obviously pretty glad it didn't end up happening, but I do think NATO will get nerfed eventually, just maybe not this next balance change. The balance changes are already live, by the way. I posted it on my community tab if you don't know what they are. So I'm just going to go Ice Wiz in the middle here. Got to focus up and actually sweat this game. I'm going to go for a last second log, try and get a connection here. Nah, he knew what I was doing. Good P.E.K.K.A players will often never let your Expo connect to tower, so I'm going to have to just win by kind of overwhelming him with like multiple Expos or just Rocket Cycle. I haven't decided yet. We've got a minute to make that decision, basically. But really, we've got like 30 seconds to make that decision. Hopefully, he spells that Ice Wiz, and then I can just go in with the Expo. Nah, he's going to go P.E.K.K.A the bridge, yeah. He's playing well. I can't really fault him for anything he's doing. He's definitely going to rage that. Please get off my tower, okay? I can log this, and I think it survives. Nice. I'm playing really good with the protection of the Expo, but it's still not really leading to anything too crazy. I'm going to go like double lane pressure here. He doesn't have too much Elixir to defend this left side. This could be my chance because he's not going to have enough Elixir to go for the P.E.K.K.A. 28 seconds left. I can just log that back. Go for the Knight as well. Can we please connect the tower? We're going to connect the tower finally. Yes. Okay, E-Wiz is going to come down, but look at that one Skelly. Oh my gosh, that Skelly hit might have just won me the entire game. If you didn't see it, walked right in front, so it tanked for the E-Wiz blast instead of allowing the E-Wiz to hit and reset my Expo. That was so clutch. I think we're going to win because of that. Don't even need to do anything. He's going to laugh. One Larry. Who would have thought one Larry's going to carry me and clutch up this entire game? That's absolutely wild. But yeah, we started off really, really rough, but that's why you never give up, especially against a deck like P.E.K.K.A, because you can just slowly outplay them, and eventually you will catch up in damage with little interactions. Alright, we got a game against Rocket. We'll see who's going to be doing the rocketing in this match. He's going to go Goblins the river first play. Unfortunately, we didn't have NATO right away. I could have just cycled Skellies, like, looking at it now. I like how I always think of plays to make after the freaking... Like, I've already made the play. It's so frustrating that, like, I don't think about it right away before. So that definitely just shows that there is still things I need to improve on, even with this deck. I have no clue what he's playing. I'm going to be completely honest. He's going to mirror his Knight. Okay, so I'm just going to go for my Knight at the river. Call me crazy, but I feel like that's kind of a waste of Elixir mirroring a Knight for, like, basically no reason to start off this game. He's going to go Elixir Collector. What on earth is this guy running? I mean, honestly, with the Evo Knight, it could be anything. It could be, like, Expo. If he does have Expo, I am going to just go Tesla the river. That would be interesting, though. I would like to see a mirror Expo deck. I definitely have not seen that, probably ever. Maybe I should make a video trying to run like a mirror Expo or some garbage like that. I'll go for the Ice Wiz in the back. Definitely not now because there's only a couple days left in the season and I actually need to grind my life away if I want to get a good finish. So I'm going to go Expo at the river. Okay, he's got E-Giant. I was kind of expecting him to go for the mirrored Knight on that. I'm not going to lie. So now I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll just go Tesla in the middle. That should clean up the rest of that. He could mirror his E-Giant here, which would make things a little bit tricky for me, but it's fine. I'm just going to hover my rocket in case he does go for the pump. I guarantee you he's going to place it in the middle. If I predicted it, I would have... Yeah, I could have predicted it, but, like, I don't really want to lose the game. It would look cool for, like, a clip, but is it worth it? You know, it's probably worth it. I probably should have done it. But he's going to mirror his pump definitely now, and I don't have anything. So the best bet in this scenario is just go for log NATO. And yeah, this is why E-Giant cannot be meta, because these decks, we had an E-Giant meta a little bit ago, or a couple months ago, and it was just so toxic. The stupid E-Giant mirror pump, all this garbage, like, it just takes no brain cells to play. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz in the back. Really, any pump deck in general is very easy and, like, low talent skill cap level to play, to be completely honest. I'll go for the Knight and then log this. Evo Knight is out of cycle for him now, so that's good for me. I can just NATO. Also going to kill the rest of that pump, which is kind of clutch. Phoenix is going to rehatch. I can just get an Ice Wiz down. The one thing about these decks is they usually don't have a big spell, and if they do, it's like Earthquake. So I don't really have to worry about too much of them cycling spells on my tower. Okay, this is very annoying. I'm going to go Tesla at the river. If he Phoenixes, I'm going to pull it off with a NATO. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to pull that off right away. How did that hit my Tesla? That's ridiculous. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just cycle another Ice Wiz in the back. There's the E-Giant. I'm going to go Expo so he can't get another E-Giant mirrored. He's going to be forced to go for his Knight instead, which is good for me. And he doesn't have Bomber in rotation, so I can kind of play this a little bit more patiently. He's going to go for the Goblins. I'll go Evo Knight now, just to put some more pressure on this side. Go for the Tesla in the middle, because it's going to pop up. Oh my gosh, he's already back to E-Giant. Okay. I guess 2 pumps really... Wow, he's back to Evo Knight as well? That's crazy. Man, his cycle is nuts right now. I'm going to just go for Tesla in the middle. Kind of scared, if I'm going to be honest, at this push that's coming at me. I'll go for the log. That one Goblin is going to sneak through, which isn't ideal, but I think we're all right if I defend this correctly. Ice Wiz to take out that egg, and then we can go Skellies, NATO everything off to keep my Ice Wizard alive, and that is a clinical defense, guys. Even though he's going to just go pump in the middle, and my defensive efforts probably won't matter, because he's eventually just going to overwhelm me. That's what I feel like, at least. We're in a good situation for now. He is going to mirror the pump, so we got to go aggressive. Definitely cannot allow him to build up double E-Giants again, or we are going to lose this game. I'll get the Tesla down. See, wow, he played 2 pumps and still got the E-Giant down. I'm going to NATO it back right away, though, because I think we're able to take that out. Also log just to make sure I kill the E-Giant before it takes out my Expo, and also chip that pump down. I'll go Ice Wiz, go for the Evo Knight to tank for the Bomber, and a good NATO by him. Actually, Ice Wiz should survive. I can just NATO back this Bomber, also log, so I want to kill it all the way, and this is going to be a sketchy defense. I need to get a second Tesla down to kite the E-Giant over as far as possible. He's got NATO out of rotation. There's 2 Phoenixes on the board. I'm fine. I can just log this off and then go for the Knight up high. 20 seconds left. I just got to hold on. He doesn't have a big spell, so I don't need to worry about getting damage myself. Just go for a second Tesla. I think we're fine. This is why I love Icebull, guys. Like, how on earth is he supposed to break through? I just feel so confident defending almost anything. Like, there's literally nothing he could do with this situation to get damage on my tower, because Tesla just counters the E-Giant very, very well. NATO is just so clutch with the Ice was slow, and it just feels like the deck can't be broken through sometimes. But yeah, anyways, really, really solid video. Glad we got a win against the GOAT to start it off, and I'm probably going to make another video with Icebull to finish off the season and actually go for a new push. I might even make 2 in-season push videos, but yeah, anyways, we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.